can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up, big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. Any up, I take on anyone. I don't need no one-on-one. Got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark. I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, so what's up? Yeah. So what's up? I told her move over. Enough of that mediocre. I've been the man since cruising around in the stroller. I got ice in my veins like a cut in Minnesota. Why not show you how I'm built? Come a little closer. A lot of heart, been smart. Aura got a glow. We can restart, give head start, still get the same result. I'm about mine. Don't you get it confused? I'ma win again. Yeah, that's all that I do. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up, big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. Any up, I take on anyone. I don't need no one-on-one. Got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no.
Yo, what's up, TikTok? Thanks for that follow, man. Appreciate you.
So what's up? Yeah. So what's up? They don't get it. I'm the type to break through the doors, tear down the walls, start up a war. They don't get it. It ain't clicking. I know you probably think that you might, but you never seen a beast like me. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up, big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. Any up, I take on anyone. I don't need no one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark. I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, so what's up? Yeah. So what's up?
What up? Welcome to another edition of Smooth Mornings. We're gonna unpack a jam-packed NXT, and we're just gonna chill and talk about wrestling. So without further ado, it's showtime, folks.
You can still go, even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go.
Did y'all watch NXT? I sure the fuck did. Um, they hyped it up really well, man. They fucking Rascals started it off, man. So it was that big energy from last week that followed into here. So, I try to play with the matches a little bit better in universe and give a little bit more variety and different people with different storylines to make it flow a little bit better and make maybe some matches will end. We'll see. I also some of my community creation people. I just started getting what's the status? Which is a well-known creator in the 2K community. So I mean, I figure I couldn't go wrong with him.
The following contest is a triple threat match.
So we got Big Joe Coffee. So we have the Rascals. And they went right into this Gallows match. I didn't even think it was going to go that fast until Big Joseph said his name and he appeared. The funny thing, let me go ahead and get out of here. I just wanted to see Joe Hendry come out, just to walk out here. All right. Crowd is hyping NXT right now. All right, man. Rascals, Gallus boys. That's always on top. Delivered a fantastic trios match. Can I say trios even though it's not AEW? And I didn't expect Joe to come out right now because to go right after Gallus made those crazy remarks last week. but it fit very well. He didn't get involved. Him and Book had great banter, and he's guy's just great on the mic. All around great professional wrestler. And then we bear witness to a great kickoff match, man. Those Rascals was just flying all around. It was great, and I was like, ooh, please don't turn on them, because that was just such a good thing. We don't know if it's a one-time thing, because that was just it for Wesley. We don't know what is going on after that. And let me segue. So I'm not in my regular chair. You see, I'm in the big comfy couch. So quick story. I have asshole cats that like to scratch things, specifically my things. So I figured, okay, they scratch my new gaming chair up. I'm gonna get the most obnoxious color I can find and put a couch cover on it. Hence the big comfy couch. But I really enjoyed this match. When I threw it on, every time I throw on wrestling, I'm always doing something. You're not supposed to multitask, but I do it so much. And then it just captivated me. And seeing both teams too, because Gallus is always on point, man. They tough, but they can go with the best of them, and they're so versatile. They're always matched. Anytime they're matched up with anyone, it's a good thing. Oh shit! So I was thinking while I was looking at this match and the other factions that we have, I think WWE should have a go with a trios tag. Why not? They've never done it. It's innovative. And get TNA involved. Have it on their show too. If they're thinking, oh, that's too much for our show. And then do it vice versa. And do it just between TNA and NXT. I think it'll be a good concept. There's a lot of athletic people, big, medium, small, and I think it'll be a great element. We can get the women involved too, which we saw some of that towards the end of the night of NXT. So we said his name. Vic said his name. We've been saying his name for a week. Homie appeared and got on commentary and did all of this match, and he even did the opening vignette to the show. Later on through the night, you see the Gallus boys pissed because they lost to the Rascals. And Joe Coffey goes and said, if somebody says Joe Hendry one more time, this fucker appeared. I almost spit out my drink. Stage fucking left. No, that'll be stage right. Here he comes, talking shit. And then the great exchange too, because Joe Coffey mentioned great Scottish people, and then he mentioned Drew McIntyre too, which I thought that was cool. But eventually it looks like it's going to be a good setup for Coffey and Hendry to go at it. I don't know the rest of the Gallus boys. Well, we know the rest of the Gallus boys is going to get involved, and I don't know if he's going to have the Rascals in his corner, or we're going to see another tag team come in from TNA to help out too. It's exciting, and I don't know what's going to happen, which is freaking great. It's fucking fantastic. See, I did all that banter and nothing. I might have to start playing this shit. Yeah, but the commentary on as I skip this match is on NXT is so good. Vic Joseph and Booker T has a great chemistry with it, and I just hope that tandem will stay together for a very long time. But WWE, they always changing up the announcers. But Vic should always stay with NXT. He's good at it, man. It's funny as shit too. Just a little dry sense of humor. It's just a little dork. So we got Supernova Nova 11. Get well, buddy. Get well. I'm with you. Get well. And All Ego, Ethan Page. So I put them together because I couldn't find a decent Aura Mensa. I wasn't. No disrespect to Dante Chen. I love him. This is hard. He just, I don't know. He's just so darky looking, man. You know what he reminds me of? You remember the original Ninja Turtles, the second one? The kid that delivered the pizza that helped the turtles? That's fucking Dante Chen. But Ethan Page is ducking my main man Menta. I don't know why you ducking him, man. He ain't hard to find. You took out the boss of Metal 4, Ethan. Put your title up. This dude said, I'll put my title up, but not against Aura Mensa because you don't deserve it. I'm going to fight Dante Chen. I said, who? Who, Ethan? But, I mean, with all seriousness, it was a good match. Dante Chen is, just like everybody else in NXT, is great athletes, great wrestlers, great performers, too. Sold well. Ethan Page sold for him, too. And it was just a respectful match, and we got something out of it. No, Dar putting the boots to the belly. But after the match, Aura didn't give a shit. Jumped in the ring and gave Ethan Page a old beatdown. Gave him his finishing move and covered him. There wasn't no referee out there, so it didn't count. I'm with you on Page. It didn't count. But showed Page that, hey, I can at least get you down for 3 seconds, homie. Give me the chance. So I think that, that's going to be the next title defense. Because especially what they're doing with Trick, which I don't understand, but I'll get to that later. I have a lot of confidence in Aura, man. I think it's going to be a good match. Page is going to win. My notes is up here, down here, because I hate doing this. That last streams just felt, and this is more comfortable. But Ethan Page, many of my friends have talked about him when he was in AEW. He's all ego. He's good. And he's a good champion so far. I mean, it's only been a couple of weeks, but the way he carries himself, he's a great heel champion. And this character, as he evolves more, because all he's gonna do is get better, being on the main roster, and he's just a douchebag, and he's easy to hate. The fucking smile with the fucking dimples and stuff. He's just easy to hate, and which makes him a fantastic heel, and he knows it too. That's why he gives you the cheesy smile and pointing to his dimple. He know, yeah, I'm good and you hate me, but fuck it, So I'm really, really happy that he's champion. So I'm gonna see if Noam Dar gonna pull this off. Well, Ethan Page has his finisher. Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah, baby, boom! Ethan's edge here. Oh, he kicked out. Supernova would not be denied. Oh shit, he jumped up. This is serious. So, and I hope Ethan Page is at least long enough on NXT for Noam Dar to come back, because I would like to see him get his revenge. And sucks for him, because it looks like he was gonna get this push going against Trick, and then maybe it was a real life injury that they wrote him off with Page. But that was very unfortunate, because he did so well with the Heritage Cup, his character, and putting together Metal 4. I don't know if it was his idea. Whoever put these 4 individuals together, it just worked, Heel or face, it just works. Come on, Noam. I can't wait till he comes back. One of my favorite. Come on now. It's working on the head here. Can I get a Nova Roller? Page, pump kick. Better put him down, Page. Can't lose. Working the midsection is Page. Swinging neck breaker. You don't even know what to do. So I don't know how to keep him down. Let's go, bro. Oh, Swanton bomb. Picture perfect. No, Dar. He is a cyborg. Cyborg Dar. Getting the powers from the moon. I want to see him try to hit this Nova Roller. It just seems like it's just not going to happen. You're not going to give it to me, man. All right. They clearly know they're on stream and won't finish the match to embarrass me. Let's do this. All right, let's give you the full screen for this debauchery. So nothing against Roxy, Pop Rocks. I'm glad she's the champion. Best person right now in NXT to be champion is good old Roxanne Perez. So I did this tornado tag match in hopes that it'll just go quick, but it probably won't. Roxanne's gonna show me the true rock star that she is and somehow win this match. Anyway, so she is the prodigy, man. She made history with the first TNA NXT match and defending the women's championship to Jordan Grace. And just been doing it, man. I'm glad she's a heel. It was cool to introduce her as a face. She has that, you know, this is my hopes and dreams to be champion and all that stuff. And then she just ditched all that shit, became what Book called her. She is the prodigy. She is one of the best female wrestlers in NXT. And we all know where this is heading. Her longtime rival Cora Jade, which she's been spotted on house shows, man. We've seen her. She's coming back. What are they waiting for? Since they didn't do it at the last pay-per-view, I was like, there's no way Cora Jade would just come up on NXT. It has to be at a pay-per-view, or PLE is what they call it now. Same fucking difference. But when? Because now we have Thea Hale with this other whole story arc here with Chase U, because we go back to Ogre, Ridge Holland. I don't understand. I don't know what's going on, but as long as Roxy's kicking ass, taking names, I really don't give a shit. You know, Thea Hale's gonna, of course, give her a good match, but when it's Thea Hale's time, because we know she's not gonna win, she's tough as shit. It's gonna be a great, like, these two small women are gonna beat the hell out of each other, and it's gonna be brutal because they're just both tough sons of bitches. And then we are waiting for it. The pop is gonna be huge. They tested out on live audiences for Cora Jade. When she comes back, when Roxanne's after beat Thea Hale, which is probably gonna be on NXT, because the next thing is the Great American Bash, which is 2 nights. Maybe that's when she shows up, and then taking it to their other PLE. I think, I don't know if it's a Heat Wave or anything, but they have 2 of them, Heat Wave and No Mercy. So that match will happen on that. Oh, the hell, hawking up, bring up the pin, hell, shit. So even 2-on-1 in a simulation of a match, but 2 gifted females, they still can't get the damn job done. And Roxanne was able, come on, thank you. She's stunned. Do something. Y'all killing me. Uh-oh. Alright. Obviously, they're gonna win. I think next time for Raw, I'm gonna put together like some type of tournament, you know, and really mess with stuff, because it's just so stupid, man. My favorite mode in the whole wide world in this genre, just so fucked up. So, surprisingly, I didn't think I was gonna have that much to talk about. But as you saw the title of the stream, man, it was all about Brooks Jenson the whole time. It was him. It was me, Austin. So, again, Javon Evans is fucking awesome, man. I'm glad this kid is in NXT. I hope they keep him, because he's going to be so much worth it in the end. I hope they don't fumble the ball and let him walk away, which, you know, if he doesn't go anywhere, that's what he should do, because he is great. He is a human highlight reel, bro. For real. And young, too. My only big concern, too, because I also, you know, they are people. They're not simulations and fake, man. You know, it's scripted, but it's real. You can get hurt, and that's my only big thing. And he did some great spots last night. That was a spot that where they're outside the ring. He ran and jumped off the bottom rope backwards and came and hit Brooks, you know, and I'm like, shit. So, I mean, I wish I was that athletic, you know. More power to him. I wish him just the absolutely best. I hope he has one of the greatest careers. And then that helps me with the Kobe thing I talked Kofi. The Kofi thing. I hope he comes to NXT and fight Javon. That'd be sick as shit, dude. So the main attraction here is Brooks Jensen. When he came out and Josh Briggs was like, "Yeah, you know, I'm responsible for you." I'm like, why? Why? Briggs, you don't need to be out there, but I know that's your homie and you just trying to grab on to what you still have left. But Brooks Jensen didn't need your ass out there at all, man. He is great on his own. He has done more not wrestling than what Briggs has done fucking wrestling. And Briggs has been doing like his last match with Dijak, support Dijak. Hope to see you soon, buddy. And Oba was a great match, but bro, what are you doing now? They gonna pair you up with poor Brooks? You know, Brooks has his own thing going, and he don't need you at all, bro. But at the end of the night, we all found out why Briggs was there. Ultimately, to set up a match next week. That is no disqualification. Now, the crazy thing is, Brooks Jensen didn't get into a car and drive off himself. He jumped in the passenger seat. And who was in the passenger seat? Was it Shawn Spears? Because Shawn Spears came out during this match, and Briggs got in his face, distracting Brooks Jensen, and Javon ended up getting the win. Only for Brooks Jensen to attack him at the end of it. And Book kept on yelling, "Is this last strike? Is this last strike, Vic?" So I think obviously it's not his last strike. Brooks Jensen and Briggs are going to go at it, and it's not going to be like how it was a friendly competition last time it wasn't a friendly competition. Brooks was with that whole little drama with old girl. But this time, Brooks is going to beat the shit out of Briggs. And we're going to see if it was Spears with him or not. And it's going to be great. He stunned her with a power slam. That was a mean power slam, Brooks. Take it Oh, jump again. AI always does this. Hit Y. No. Oh, that's obviously it, you know. It's obviously it. No. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Brooks. Picks him up. Great strength by Brooks Jensen, and then slamming it OG with a power bomb. And this character wasn't what's the status. It was somebody I shot him out last week too, and I was like, dude, just please have hair. Like that was just so bad, dude. And I didn't even think to check them because when you download them, you see the hair and see how they look. So that was crazy. Hey, Brooks Jensen with the win. About damn time. We got a win on Smooth Mornings. Shit, bro. So, this clusterfuck of a match just has a lot of things in it. And I couldn't make it make sense with individual and stuff too. And I had this crazy stipulation called Quick Four. Everybody's in the steel cage match. I think and it's first finisher. It's a finisher only match. So let's unpack this stuff right here. First, Damon Kipp. I forgot he went sleeping with the fishes. The no quarter catch crew stuffed this man in a trunk because that's what he saw Tony D do. And now they have a witness. And Dempsey, poor Dempsey, you know, mafia boss in training, can't figure out what to do. So he went to the Don of NXT. He said, "Hey, I got a bit of situation, you know. I got a bit of situation." Somebody saw it, and the Don was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa." But he told him, like, "Dude, fuck off, man. You kind of fucked up. You know what you got to do to the witness, Dempsey." So Out of all people, Ren St. Clair. She comes out and say, "Hey, I want to be part of the group. I saw what you did." So she is just as dirty as they asses, man. She didn't care about Dame and Kip. There was no missing posters. Poor Kemp is not on a milk carton. Ren was like, "I want in, or I'm a snitch." What kind of shit is that? You're worse than Vic Joseph Ren. Come on, girl. Yeah. And then another. So I alluded to earlier with Trick that I don't know what they're gonna do with Trick. I mean, obviously at some point he's gonna fight Paige, but obviously he's not in the near future. They're treating him as he going to the back of the line. Former champion, hungry like a wolf for his title back. So you see him in the back talking to the Mad Dragon. That's his homie. I like that exchange because who else would you talk to? The person that brought it out you. The person that brought Trick Willie to the dance. It wasn't Mello. It was the Dragon. And we saw and now are currently witness the Whip That era. So now we get to see how he is without the title. So yeah, he's, the desperate champion, reaching out. Obviously, he is staying respectful to the vets. And then we see Pete Dunne that, just beat up Sheamus yesterday up in Orlando with Trick Willie. And then, of course, Trick saw him and said, "Hey, give me some advice." And dude was like, "Figure it out." The fuck? Pete Dunne is sick of everybody, man. This man is pissed off and I don't know why. And somebody better talk to him, give him counseling because he's going to fuck somebody up, and I promise you. Shit. So it looks like Trick and Peter Dune are going to have a little match. Maybe. But we don't see Tyler Bate. I thought I was going to see him here. There would have been a perfect situation for him to talk to Bate. But Bate wasn't on Raw. And Bate is not on NXT. So maybe they're going away from this tag team. And then Tony D. I got to talk about the Don because, I don't want to get whacked. So, Tony D, since you pay for this time, I will talk about you. I'm just kidding. But they're just chilling in the back, kind of APA style, and I love it, man. With the cup in the back, nobody fucks with him, and he only need to do something when he need to do something. So I really think it's too damn cool. So Peter Dunne has a finisher. The wrestler formerly known as Butch has a finisher. Let's see. We're gonna pull it off. We're gonna see a bitter end. And then, damn guys, how y'all doing this morning, this afternoon for some of you? Woke up and I went right into it, man. I couldn't wait to get on the stream and most importantly, talk about wrestling and see how this match was gonna turn out. Come on now, stretch, little joint manipulation up there at the top. What are you gonna do, Trick? Whoop that. And then, speaking of that, Booker T, dude, is every Tuesday is on one. His little one-liners and kissing up to people, it just cracks me up because he'll catch you with something crazy and then Vic fire back. The endless banter between those two, it just gets better and better. Looks like Butch is a little shy. That's all you need to do to win the match, buddy. Nope. Swinging that air. He fucking up already. Oh, damn. Release German suplex into a kip up from Trick Willie. But it's just everybody's taking turns whooping his ass, too. Come on. Power slam. Oh, trick shot. There it is. Whoop that. Uh-huh. Yeah. I like it. So here we go, man. And I put Nikita Lyons because I miss you, girl. Are you coming back? When are you gonna grace us with your beauty? So we got Dark Chu here. It's some weird fucked up storyline. And I hate to say this, but I love the Wyatt Six. but the shit her and Tatum is doing together is just more creepy and freaky, and it's just great. And they just need to stick with it. So of course I couldn't find another Kalani Jordan, and I didn't want to put that bald-headed ass character back on here. But it seems like we have an alliance between Tatum Paxley and Wendy Chu. The segment or the match for this was Tatum going against Izzy Dane, that little rivalry, and they finally got in the match, which Tatum unveiled the dopest finishing move. What is it called? The Psycho Trap. Even better. Give me a t-shirt. I'm gonna buy a t-shirt, Tatum. You sold me on that. Before the match though, Wendy Chu had the head because Tatum ripped off the head of her doll last week, and Wendy Chu took it, brought it to Kalani Jordan, which Kalani Jordan was given like delivering a Captain America-esque kind of promo. It's nuts. So I don't know what they're doing with her, because I just feel like that type of character, the overconfidence and thinking I'm better than everybody, I think she's gonna turn heel at some point. So yeah. Kalani finds Tatum backstage and say, hey, it seems like Wendy Chu gave you your head back to your doll, because Chu came out after Paxley won and gave her the head to the doll, like put it on the doll. It's freaky shit. I don't know what happened. I had nightmares. And Tatum, crazy ass, goes, yeah, I don't lose things, and pulls out another doll that looks like Kalani. So it looks like Tatum, which is great because she just fought Jordan Grace trying to get the Knockouts championship. And I'm so happy she's getting so much exposure, because she is great in the ring, outside the ring, and this crazy ass persona is just hitting. So she's gonna go after the Women's North American Championship. That is a lock. But where does Wendy Chu step into this shit, man? Tell me. Are they gonna team up and beat her up? Is Kalani gonna join them? It's up in there. Nikita Lyons, Wade Barrett coming out. Shout out to Wade. When are you coming back? If any of you guys know if there's an injury, is she suspended? I don't know, because it seems like she came back, lost to Blair Davenport after talking all that shit, and gone again. She's a big draw. A lot of people like her. So I don't know, man. It's a good talent that I hope they don't let go to waste. I can tell you that, because she'll be a draw somewhere else. Dark Chu with the cover. Shout out to What's the Status, because he did this one too. The outfit is right on. The makeup is right on. The emotions, the way she looks too, it's spot on too. Come on now. Nikita's almost to the finisher. She got the signature stored up. Tip up, no, she used it. Might have been a good choice, because she lands this move, she'll be right back up there, I think. Not when Chu doing that shit though. Jawbreaker, go off the top rope. Got tip rip Chu. Where you at? We're gonna see a dive. That seems like that's the theme of the universe mode today, is diving, and she connects. Throw her back in the ring. Finish this. The referee that ain't bothered counting. Still shocked from Drew McIntyre. Oh, now he counts. He won. Oh, it's my job to count. 1, 2. Good job, ref. We can always count on you. And that double X handle covered a lot of ground. So both of them here with their signatures, man. It seems like as soon as this gets back in the ring. Can't believe the referee's still on 2. Oh, that's 3 count. It almost feels like this is very personal. University, we need to start a rivalry here. Though she is hell bent and just kicking her ass outside. Nikita. Nope, she's like, fuck it. I just can't do it. And she breaks the count. Well, we all know he's not going to count the 10. It ain't going to happen. Son of a bitch. See? Are you kidding? I guess rightfully so, right? She did beat her up bad. Oh, roar. Hear that lion roar. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, you're a real one. Ah, Mrs. Smooth. Got me a little coffee here. That's what's up. Damn, that tastes good. It tastes good. It tastes better when you don't pay for it. So this creator wrestler for Soul Ruka is pretty cool. Don't worry, I tested it out. She has hair. So this little weird thing going on with these well, one faction, the other side is like people thrown together just because they hate the other faction. Lola Vice, great match, took 5 pop rocks before losing to Roxy, so you know, got the respect. I think it was that emotional exchange that she had that she couldn't stay in character. You know, when real shit happens, you know, and you're passionate, that happens, and I think that showed more character in Lola Vice, and you had no choice to make her a face because we love her, man. She kicks you in the face, and then she dances about it. What more to love? So she was talking backstage. She got interrupted by this group, another makeshift group. JC Jane, Jasmine Nix, which also is a rookie, and Miss Fallon Henley. And they went after her, and then there was a match with Lola and JC Jane because she was like, you know what, y'all want to call me rookies. Jasmine is a rookie, but you know what, I'll take you, JC Jane. I choose you, JC. And they had a match. Good match because they are great women. But the big story after that, because Lola did win. And then those three proceeded to attack Lola after the match, JC Jane, Nix, and Fallon. And then lo and behold, the crazy chick with the sword, Carmen, came out, and the Soul Snatcher herself, Soul Ruka, came out for the save. So it looks like there's going to be, you know, obviously a 6-woman tag match with this. But the big overarching theme is it is vets versus the rookies. Which, how you going to do that when you also have a rookie? But, you know, they're going to make it work. And I doubt it. I don't think the Soul Snatcher is on this damn game. If so, I'm changing it. I'm changing it to my wrestler. What's the status? Didn't do this one, though. Don't she have hair? It looks kind of believable. Hey, what's up, Amber? I appreciate you. What you playing today? Appreciate you dropping by. Oh, a big elbow. JC Jane. Alright, let's see if she's gonna finish this shit up. Hey, I saw y'all got some dubs, man. Congrats. Way better than me. Rub off some of that big dub energy to the rest of the world. Oh, shit. Big boot to the face. Alright. That she's forever toxic. JC Jane with the win. Take care of business.
Here is your winner, JC Jane.
I'm glad she's just wearing the face mask that's meant for her and just holding Cody Rhodes' mask, because that wasn't it. So I had to totally improvise for this next match. Had to use who were on here. So they kind of took my idea and did a 6-person tag between the OC, Carl Anderson, Big Luke Gallows, and Mi Chen versus OTM. It was a good one. You know, there was no weapon, sadly. You know, I said they should just do a crazy match with stipulations and tables and kendo sticks. They didn't do that, but there were a couple exchanges where the women hit the men too. So that was cool. The chemistry, you wouldn't think with such a young upcoming talent like OTM is, gave the OC a great match. It was believable. That's the one thing too. It didn't seem one-sided, even though the OC won, which they, you know, I didn't think it was a time to put them over, because I think OTM is already over from this whole feud, and ultimately is going to make them a better faction. But they gave it their all. I thought like it was just going to be, okay, bam, bam, move. They had a legit match to end the feud. So it's great to see a feud end on TV too, because that was considered a main event match. Nothing but the best for OTM, man. I hope they end up winning a title. I hope Miss Parker wins a championship, more specifically the NXT Women's Championship. She's a great talent. You know, they are doing so good with people in the Performance Center and their development, and seeing them grow, and ultimately seeing them go on Raw and SmackDown is just a great treat as a wrestling fan to check out when you follow these women and men from their start at NXT and seeing them go to a PLE. You know, not anybody that was already established, you know, on the independent circuit. Somebody homegrown, and like Braun Breaker. That's just cool to see, you know. So yeah, like I said, it was a good match, really good match. So I got Ashanti v Adonis and said in this match, because they did what I feared what they was gonna do, is pair them together. But I saw them interact backstage, and I was like, okay, they do have chemistry. Said is like, okay, man, let's win matches, bro. Let's you know, grow ourselves. Ashanti's like, but there's chicks here though, bro. You know, so you saw his eye wandering. So it's kind of like they doing the Nafe act, but doing it better. And I hate to say that, because already they had an exchange with Metaphor. Ashante was trying to holler at you know, lashed him, and fuck. Then of course Aura came. I was like, this is my family. We ain't doing this here, bro. Chill out. And him and my main man Mensa got into it, and I hope Mensa wins, because that's gonna show, you know, well, we know Mensa's gonna win, because if he loses, that's just gonna be dumb if he's gonna fight Paige. Let's get real. But it was cool to see them already in action, getting into it with somebody, and we're gonna see what type of group they're gonna be. You know, maybe they're gonna be heels. You know, maybe it's kind of like the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde situation. I don't know. Maybe no. That was Luke Gallows when he was Festus. My bad. But we don't know. I know Ashante and Aura is gonna give us a good match next week. I know that much though. Believe that. To the OC, man, it's always cool to see them, because they have done so much in wrestling. So just to see them be with the younger guys and on the talent, it's just cool. It's cool. Come on, usually tornado tags ain't that bad. Carl Anderson bleeding shit. It is getting personal. It's getting dangerously serious. Next time it will get serious. So good. I don't even know what to do with myself. Hell yeah. Alright, well, Big Luke got a finisher, but he's outside. But Cedric, man, and I mentioned this last week. I'm a big fan of Cedric. most importantly, I'm a big fan of cruiserweights because I'm a little guy. Thought something moved over there. And I hope he really good things. Oh, brain buster. Like a good brain buster. Uh-oh. We're gonna pick him up for a lumbar check. Adonis, get over there. Oh no, perfect plex. See that dumb shit? If Adonis had him, this match would have been over. It's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, you guys are the main event. Smooth is the main event. It's fine. We can just skip you because it don't matter. All right, since they won the match and we actually was in the match, we'll get the win here. So I had to get a different Oba. I was gonna just do just a different match or whatever, but this was the main event. It was for one of my favorite titles too, the North American Championship. You know, this title represents a lot. It represents NXT, the fighting and everything. They have went from black and gold to, 2.0 until where we are right now in the Levesque era, or Shawn Michaels era, if you want to say that. So I had to get a better one. He has hair, decent stats. Let's see if we can get a little Big Duke energy here for the NXT chant starting off. That's right. So, of course, we knew this match was going to be good. It's for the North American title. Last week, when you, any of you that follows NXT and love NXT the way I do, know, like, damn, I can't wait. I was anticipating this match, and they delivered. Oba, even though he's massive in size, Duke is a big boy too. So to see both of them hurt each other, it wasn't overly dominant at all. They were able to lift up each other, slam each other, do some high flying moves too. And Duke Hudson is just a great guy, man. I liked his vignette, his little promo, showing that he was a gambler because his first character was just a poker player, betting and everything, and it stuck. When he did that before the breakout tournament, it was that feel, as a wrestling fan, be like, okay, this guy's gonna win. His vignette was cooler. Seems like they paid more attention to it, and he loses the first round of the tournament. And I think that's the one Mello won. But all through the Chase U thing, we thought he was gonna turn. He didn't stand with this faction, but I think it's again Ogre is just a wild factor with this. And I knew he was gonna lose, and that's probably gonna... I really like that they put this in the game because it makes it feel so lifelike. I just wish there was different ways or specific ways to trigger it. Oh, you Big Duke Hudson with the winner of the exchange here, Oba, real in here. Let's see here. But the big thing about this match, and maybe because they're faces, Chase U didn't get involved. There wasn't anything that, like, they could have been a spot that Duke got thrown out and Ridge Holland grabbed the title and was going to hit Oba, and Andre Chase look up and like, yay, this is not what we do. But there was nothing, and it was like no other extra storytelling other than Ridge trying to hold Thea back. That's it. And I was hoping for something like that to get, something with Chase U, get it away from the title, because it's not about that, because it was about Ridge giving Duke this opportunity. Nothing happened. Why? Like, we know Oba was gonna win, but give us that drama. But they saved the drama for the end with Brooks and Briggs, which, I get that, but maybe I'm looking too much into Chase U. And then, what more can you say about Big Obafemi, man? Who's gonna beat him? It almost felt like the Money in the Bank winner should have been somebody that cashed in on him. I don't see anyone beating him. I don't see anybody. Like how? Like it has to be some bullshit. You know, he already won 2 or 3 triple threat matches. Oh my lord. He already won 2 or 3 triple threat matches, so he ain't gonna lose that way. And this is exactly how it happened. Boy, shit over. Woo. And I like the fucking the way the fans are with him too. Every time he talk, they go woo. And then he if you caught, he ripped off the strap, the under part of the belt, just so he could put it in his mouth at the end too. It's fucking just savage, man. Nobody's gonna beat him, dude. He's gonna be champion forever. Cool. That was a quick ass kicking. Did not exemplify what I just explained how this match was. So if you haven't, I know there's a quick version of it on WWE's YouTube page. Go ahead and check it out. It's a good match. You know, if you have time, go ahead and watch the full match. It's definitely worth the watch. Here I am complaining that my game actually finished the match. But quick synopsis, because I said something about it earlier. They're doing Great American Bash. It's going to be on NXT, so they're going to do the whole 2-week thing. You know, virtually a 3-hour PLE. Pretty cool. I like when they do that too, because you know, it's just more to look forward to. It looks like, and I just wrote down maybe some potential matches. Ethan Page and Ora Mensa. That's gonna happen. Like, it's not Trick Willie time to fight him, and especially they're not gonna do it on USA. That's just wrestling. Trick and Pete Dunne, maybe. You know, next week we might see more of an exchange between them two. We might see Sheamus come to NXT to help Trick. You know, that's in there. That can happen. That would be dope to see Sheamus come there. We might see Trick, like after Pete Dunne attacks Trick show up on Raw. Wouldn't you imagine the Monday Night Raw crowd singing "Whoop That Trick"? I know Pat is gonna try to do the ad libs from Booker T, but please don't, Pat. Let Book do it. Oh, Thea Hale versus Roxanne Perez. That's just what's foretold. It's just gonna happen. And then ultimately, I think Cora Jade is gonna show up on that show. Hopefully, this is wishful thinking. We say this every time Roxanne fights. Yep, here comes Cora Jade. So from now on, until Cora Jade shows up after every Roxanne Perez match, I'm gonna expect Cora Jade to show up. And then for the women's North American championship, it's gonna be Kalani and Tatum Paxley with Dark Chew in our corner. Maybe it's gonna be weird as fuck. We'll see. If y'all don't agree, or y'all want to enhance some of these matches, or some good stipulations, you want to see Ethan Page still fight Trick coming up, let me know, man. It's always good to banter with other wrestling fans to see everybody's perspectives, because, you know, we ain't backstage. We don't know what they're doing, man. They're doing their best to entertain us, and yeah, I am thoroughly entertained, man. Let me know what you think, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and close this out, man. Go ahead and chill a bit and get into something. Hope y'all have a great morning, and thank you for joining Smooth Mornings. I have been and always will be Sir Smooth the First, and I'm your knight in shiny armor.
Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worrying. I get it, the odds seem stacked back against the wall, but even consider it such, know you'll stand tall. Sat and watch from the sidelines one too many times. Wicked games we play make me wanna lose my mind. Found solitude knowing it'll be over soon. Ever need a boost, count on me for the 1-2. Trouble don't last when the tough get going. Baby, all we do is win, so show me my opponent. Adversity, doubt, stress, could care less, cause how we handle those like an S on our chest. Super proud of how we held it down on the way up. Can't wait for our day to ball, this is a layup. Nobody ever said this would be easy, but trust when I say that you got it. I know you've been looking for a breakthrough, trying our best to make do. Every day is something new, but change gon' come, oh yes it's true. Brighter days are straight ahead. Follow me, won't be misled. Just look up, don't hang your head, and we'll get to the promised land. Somebody loves you, please don't forget such. Take your time, no need to feel rushed. We gon' shine somehow one day. Word to O'Shea, today's been a good day. Don't let one bad apple spoil the tree. The fruits of our labor seem ripe, can't you see? A little insight so they'll never dim your light. Been wrong for too long, this here feels so right. Leave your fears in the rear view, right now on a mission. Trying to stay the course on this road to redemption. Giving up seems tempting, but no need, cause I got you and you got me. A little U-N-I-T-Y will get us by. Through the storm and the rain, I'll be by your side. Look alive, the best has yet to come. Just some words of wisdom, plenty more. I know you've been looking for a breakthrough, trying our best to make do. Every day is something new, but change gon' come, oh yes it's true. Brighter days are straight ahead. Follow me, won't be misled. Just look up, don't hang your head, and we'll get to the promise, yeah. And it may seem like things ain't working out, but I know we gon' find a way without a doubt. Just hold on a little longer, you gon' see this through. I've been there, certain things always remain true. Ooh, man.